Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. This is Pradeep and you're watching Vlog of Note. I really don't like doing this, but we have some rumors about the Microsoft Surface Duo and we need to talk about it. Let's get started. So the first thing you need to know is that Microsoft announced this dual screen Android phone way back in 2019 October. I'll say that again. This is a dual screen, not a folding screen, Android phone from Microsoft. It has a 5.6-inch single AMOLED display and another one that folds outward using a 360-degree hinge. So it's 4.8 inches when folded out and double that when folded back in. The screen is reasonably sharp. It's AMOLED, not LCD. It has 1800 by 1350 resolution and a PPI of 401, which is pretty decent. It's not anything fancy like ProMotion or XDR or 10-bit color, but it's good enough for most people. The main problem I have with this device is the processor. It's a Snapdragon 855. This is a processor that launched last year, and the reason that Microsoft chose this is rather funny because apparently when they finalized the design for this device, we had only the 855 and the 865 has that ridiculous 5G modem, which apparently there is no space inside this device for. Here's a tip, Microsoft. Make the device thicker and change your mind. Anyway, other things include 6 GB plus 64 GB of RAM and storage. This is non-expandable. Again, this is an almost 11-inch Android productivity tablet which only has 64 GB of onboard storage. Kind of a bad move. It also has 3460 mAh battery without wireless charging. Or your Android tablet, that productivity focused device, it will have a screen on time of about 2 hours. Good luck there. It also has a fingerprint scanner for authentication. It's a bit weird to use an Android tablet with a fingerprint scanner and no Face ID in 2020. It also has no NFC, so no support for Microsoft's Sprocket-like, Frankenstein-like Surface Buds. It has no 5G. I don't really care about 5G, so I can't really dig Microsoft for that. When it comes to software, it's running a heavily skinned version of Android 10. Obviously, Microsoft's apps will be optimized for this dual display, but when it comes to other developers, they will have to do some additional work. Now, here's the problem. When this device launches towards the latter half of this year, it will be running Android 10 heavily skinned when every other device will have Android 11, and Microsoft is going to have a really difficult time upgrading this to Android 11 because it's so heavily skinned. And if Android tablets are anything to go by, developers are not going to optimize their apps for Android 10 running on a dual display. When it comes to camera, this has a single camera f2.0, 11 megapixels, 1.12 microns pixel size, and it's a single camera. So you have no selfie camera or a rear camera. You can decide whatever way you want to hold it, and it's going to be awful. When it comes to launch date and pricing, apparently this device will launch towards the latter half of this year, December 2020, but it could be earlier. And in India, it will probably launch in February of 2021 with a 2-year-old processor. When it comes to pricing, it's going to be priced at about $1,300 or in India, 1.15 lakh Indian rupees. Dear Microsoft, I appreciate you going the extra mile and giving us a dual display, a new form factor for Android. But this is not the way to do it. You don't want to introduce a new device which is overpriced and underpowered and expect users to buy it. That's about it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Drop your comments on what you think about the Microsoft Surface Duo in the comment section down below. As always, please go over to YouTube and subscribe to the Vlog of Note channel. Ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.